it simply gives it more wealth to destroy. Had it been allowed to fail naturally, the profitable pieces of General Motors would have been bought up and put to good use by now. The laid-off employees would likely have found new jobs.
And vacation pay they say they're owed.
Spirits are high. People are feeling very strong. They feel like they got nothing to lose at this point. They're broke anyway. They've been thrown out of work, and they need to fight for this most basic justice for them.
I walked into work on Friday and heard about one person being laid off and then other people being laid off, and everybody was spooked all day.
They sat us down and said, here it is. Here's what you need. And then after this conversation, you leave. And we did.
It's pretty much like, your position has been terminated and due to reduction in force, and you need to leave the building immediately.
It makes me sick because I have a mortgage and I have children I have to take care of. And
second-year elementary school teacher Christy McLaughlin is getting a different kind of education this week.
Information on why this isn't your fault and what's going on.
She's sharing a classroom of sorts with dozens of other teachers who are now out of work and looking.
A difficult night for many workers heading home from the General Motors plant in Kansas City, Kansas.
The struggling automaker plans to lay off 3,600 workers at 10 of its assembly plants, including the Fairfax plant in the metro.
Thumbs down sums up the word these rail workers are getting from CSX regarding the future of the Frontier Rail Yard in Buffalo.
They're looking at between 20 to 25% of the workforce laid off here, upwards of at least 200 people laid off.
From Washington took their plea straight to the president. Their dad was laid off. Their home is near foreclosure.
Come Forward's Dan Lewis reports it's a simple letter asking for help.
My name is Lillian Deck, and my sister and I live in Spokane. We would like to ask you a question. Where is the help that you promised us in your campaign?
This report was it was a little better than expected, actually, but the continuing claims numbers continue to reach another record high. So that means people who lost their jobs are having trouble finding one. So that's a concern.